We're now about to go live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now live.
89.5 WSKB.
From the campus of Westfield State University. This is 89.5 FM, WSKB, Westfield.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP, Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how you must have been. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I know what a scene you were learning in. Was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot. Welcome back. Welcome back. 'Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, we tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back indeed. Hey, I'm getting an echo over the
Yeah, I told you, one of the TV monitors, you got to turn the volume down.
yeah the volume is down, but like it's coming through my headphones now too. Sure it's not going on over there?
No, it's not.
Okay,
I don't know why it's coming through your headphones.
okay, that's a little distracting.
Hold on.
It is.
Go ahead, talk.
Okay, still doing it.
Yeah, but it's not going out over the air.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, I know why. How about now?
Yes, that's better. Great. What was it? The P47 valve?
No, it's the vMix program. We can feed, if you're playing back a video off vMix,
Ah,
you
okay.
can feed audio, but
Good.
it is a delay, so that if you're hearing yourself, it is a delay.
Oh, there we go. Good. Well, thank you very much. I had my best guy working on that. What a lousy way
You
to
had your only guy to start working on it.
Today is Monday, October 27th. On this day, 1922, Benito Mussolini is made Prime Minister of Italy. That worked out great for everybody, didn't it?
Well, it worked out great for Benito Mussolini.
Not in the end. No, you get like I worked in an Italian restaurant one time. We
Yes.
had a chicken a Mussolini. How you prepared it? We would drag it through the dining room, and everybody would mock it.
Huh.
So
That's not right.
he
Also, a health code violation.
he got the trains to run on time though.
Did he?
Yeah, he
Okay.
did do that. You turn to Thou Learn Ya with its hernia free host Michael Buster McMahon.
Yay for you.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to lift like 10 pounds. My doctor was very strict. He goes, listen, this is a 6-week recovery.
Yep.
I don't care if 3 weeks from now you feel fine. You don't lift up anything.
Yeah.
And if you're going to go on your hikes, no climbing. You got just flat ground. I have to take flat hikes.
So you're limited to like
Rail trails.
Rail trails.
Yeah,
right.
pretty
You're
much.
Low grade.
Yep. I am the host of the show, Michael Buster McMahon, and the Springfield Police complimented my driving skills yesterday.
What happened?
Yeah, they left a note on my windshield that said, parking fine. So that's nice. And here's newlywed Peter Coles Say hello, Peter.
Hello, Peter.
It's so great that that you found that one special person you want to annoy for the rest of your life. That's nice.
Oh, good Lord.
You know, college is sort of like the opposite of kidnapping.
Why is that?
Well, they demand money, or they'll send your kid back to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good point, yeah.
Yeah, it was nice meeting members of your family. Man, there's a lot of tall people on your side, huh?
There are, yes.
Yeah, jeez.
My brother's sons are both like 6+.
Mm.
Well over 6+.
Well, you'd be too, right? If they rolled you out a little bit, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Put me on the stretcher.
Yeah. Today on the show, cool stories about great songs. Plus, if we have time, we'll discuss the amazing consistencies told by dozens of children in Chile who saw a UFO land behind their school and what logical explanation it might have been. But we probably won't have time for that.
Hey, that would be a good one.
It would be. So sit back, relax, hang a parachute on your stairs. What?
What are you doing over there?
That seems oddly specific, and I don't even remember writing that. Huh. Sit back, relax, and remember, there are more airplanes in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky.
Okay.
Yes, so Saturday, you got married
A week prior.
a week prior down in Tennessee, and you had a lovely little
We had a
celebration.
soiree.
Yeah, down in Winsted, Connecticut. I always assume, and it's a small town, but they got like a thriving downtown district. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like we're driving down Northampton. I mean, all these little.
Did you enjoy the original style DQ, Dairy Queen?
Oh,
Did you see that?
No,
Oh, that was right on the main drag. They have an old style
nice.
walk-up window only Dairy Queen.
Oh, wow,
And it's open for like another couple of weeks, and then it shuts for the winter.
wow. Yeah, what a lovely little town. I was glad to add it to my large TV empire I have for my TV show.
Did you browbeat Nils?
Yes, he. Well, no, he fell for it.
Yes, he did.
He he was interested when I said that it wouldn't cost him a penny.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just got to fill out some paperwork at the public access channel, and I'm going to get a huge hunk of Connecticut now for my TV show. The TV show, and if you're not in a town that has it, Westfield carries it, right? Do you know what day they carry it in Westfield?
I've been using it as filler actually everywhere.
Okay.
I gotta come up with a regular schedule for the winter. So
Like, I don't know because every town throws it at a different time. But if you don't live in one of these towns, but I don't know if you saw, so Springfield is broadcasting it. Worcester is broadcasting it now. Sturbridge. There's like 60 towns in Massachusetts and Connecticut that are carrying the show. So you can see it, and you should see it. You can go to YouTube, you don't even have to write down all these words. If you put Michael Buster McMahon, it'll probably pop up. MCMAHON. But it's the Michael Buster McMahon Televised Radio Playhouse and Used Tire Company.
see, you have the long titles. That's the problem. People
And you
have a
get-
short attention span.
Yeah, it's just a ridiculous title, and people it's people laugh at the title. And unfortunately, we kind of backed ourselves into a corner with it, because when we shoot it, we lug in all these used tires and we put them on the set. Now the tires have nothing to do with what's going on, but now we're committed to this. So every time we record in Holyoke, once a month, we got to lug all these tires in. I wish I just named it the Balloon Company or the Teddy Bear Company, and you could just bring in some balloons or a teddy bear, and that'd be easy. But no, we got to lug these tires in. And what you do is you either get 2 15-minute nice little stories or one 30-minute story. Our last one was a sci-fi adventure, so you have to check that out, episode 8. Each episode is standalone. But do you have a favorite? I'm putting you on the spot.
No, because we've done a few of yours in the past. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Have you seen the sci-fi episode yet?
no.
Okay, you should check that one out. It's really cool. It's like neat sound effects, and I think it's pretty well done. So
Okay.
there's rom-coms, there's historical fiction, which I think would be up your alley, right? Historical fiction would be, I think, something
Yeah, I do
you
enjoy
would
that, yeah.
enjoy. A strange phenomenon, all different kinds. It's kind of like the Twilight Zone, although not as good. I'm not Rod Serling,
Right. Yeah.
but they're good. You know,
I got you.
not Twilight Zone quality, because that'd be delusional of me if I claimed that.
Yes, it would.
Yes, but they're all original stories, and I'm proud of them, and I enjoy doing them, and I'm leaving a legacy. God forbid something happens to me.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I'm wearing kind of fall colors here. Did you see my in studio guest?
Yeah, he's back.
Yep, this is
Looking grumpy.
yeah, this is Jack O'Lantern, and he can you can't really see him because there you go. All right, yeah. Yeah, he's a pumpkin head. Jack, are you glad to be here? No. Oh, sorry. You're right. He is kind of grumpy.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, I gave him a home, and he's very loyal to my daughter and his brother. They're very loyal to my daughter, but they don't seem to like me very much. They're always threatening to hit me with an axe, and not very grateful. I mean, I gave him a home, you know.
You could have practiced up on your axe throwing, by the way, next door to where you were for Saturday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a lovely little place. It's the Little Red Barn.
The Little Red Barn, yes.
Little Red Barn Brewery. It was a wonderful place. And you know what? It was a nice trip down.
That's what everybody was saying.
And it's not as far as you thought. All right, so it's maybe about 40 minutes.
Yep.
But that's not a bad ride. You
No.
know, if you're having a good conversation.
If you go during the week, right across the street is the American Tort Law Museum.
I saw
Did you
that.
see that?
And I'm like, well, that's interesting.
I
And
think that's something about Ralph Nader founded that.
wow,
I think he's from Winstead.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. And it's decent sized. Where I remember one time, took the family to a Santa Claus trolley thing, and for some reason we thought it was the trolley museum in Windsor Locks. There, they got one, but it turns out it was one further down by the shore.
Okay.
So we realized we weren't going to make in time for the ticket but they had a later one. So we called and we explained, and they said no problem. We'll move the ticket to the other one. But now we realized we were going to be too early. And I said, well, no big deal. I like museums. I'll bang around the trolley. We can bang around the trolley museum for an hour. That's no big deal. No, you can't. The trolley museum was basically like this wall and pictures of trolleys. That was the trolley museum. So,
By the way, I was right. American Museum of Tort Law was founded by Ralph Nader.
huh. Now, I am curious, like, what's actually in there?
Probably some of his famous cases, like, let's see, Liebeck versus McDonald's, about Stella Liebeck received third-degree
but
burns.
so,
She was one of hundreds that got the tobacco cases.
So, I mean,
The Ford Pinto.
they're
Civil.
a lot of reading, but I mean, it's not like, hey, here's the Pinto that was in the case, or
I don't know.
Wow.
I've never been in there.
huh.
Looks like it looks like there is a car in there. There's a car of some sort in there.
Yeah, we did say, we're like, oh, that's interesting. All right, well, congratulations on your wedding. You're still together, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
They have a picture of a Pinto parked out front on their website.
That is funny.
That's
Yeah, you
awesome.
don't find too many of those around.
Yeah. There's a couple of great Italian places, by the way, in Winstead for dining.
Yeah, I like Italian food.
Yes.
Yeah, the food is good. Yeah, but there was lasagna and brisket and there was
Roast
kielbasa,
chicken?
roast chicken. Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So I figured I'd play your wedding song to start off.
I'm going to be hearing that a lot this week.
Yeah, you might be. And the point of a song, not you. You got married. The point of the song, of having a song with a couple, is like after you break up, when you hear it, it'll make you sad. So
Oh, for Christ's sake.
that's the purpose of a.
Thanks for the doom and gloom.
Oh my God! So I at the wedding was a sister of an ex-girlfriend of mine.
Yes, and you knew she was going to be there.
Yes, and we reconnected. I knew her when she was a little kid because she was the younger sister, and I've told the story before about I broke her off with that girl because she would tell stories, weird stories about hey, I was in this play, and when you go to see the play got canceled because the director died, like really bizarre lies, and she was very distraught over the breakup. The breakup was not something she would have wanted. She was upset by the breakup. Not that I'm this fantastic prize. If you lose me, you're devastated. But she did not take the breakup well. But I had hoped that she learned a lesson from this. And the sister says, we don't have a lot of contact with her because she's always making up stories. And I'm like, still the same.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Some people don't change.
Yeah. So, I kind of.
By the way, beautiful color behind you there on the old monitor.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad that the colors I wore, I kind of blended right in here. I didn't even plan that. But, I don't think that girl and I had a song. I mean, which seems kind of odd because I usually did have songs with people.
If you did, it was probably a lie.
It was a lie, yeah.
It was probably the Rhythmics, Would I Lie to You?
Would I lie to you? Yeah, you're probably right. So Christina Perri did the song. She was very excited. She goes, I try not to get too hyped out because it appeared in a sequel to one of the Twilight movies, I guess. And she said the first Twilight movie was one of her favorite movies. And she's like, I was so freaked out that, I was going to get to do this. She goes, I tried to put that aside and take it one step at a time. She goes, I went to see the movie, and I cried like a baby because it was so good. It was so good. Well, I guess she's biased, right?
No, if she liked the original movie, I don't see why she wouldn't like the sequel.
Those movies were crap, and then they ruined the vampire genre for a long time.
They were huge box office successes, as I recall.
Because they're teenage girls with their weird little fantasies.
Again,
the movies were crap.
Successes.
Yep. So she felt lucky to be there, which I felt lucky to be there on Saturday on your day of celebration.
There you go.
Radio station was very well represented. We had Harry Rock there and Tina Gorman.
Yep.
And Bob
You guys
Glass.
are my friends.
Yeah. It was, that's what Harry was doing. Yeah, and good choice to have Harry do the speech because I always said that, if I died, I want him to do the eulogy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right, well, why don't we
and then they tagged in Bob Plass and all of us.
Yeah.
All bets were off.
Well, it's funny because I ended up leaving my wife alone for about 15 minutes. I'm like, I'm going to go say hi to Bob Plask. And I went over there. And then, I came back. She's like, well, where were you? I'm like, I ended up saying hi to Bob Plask. That's not going to be a short little trip,
Mm-hmm.
Well, we need to play some music. Here's your wedding song, Christina Perri, 1,000 Years, 107.5.
How to be brave. Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Join us every Thursday morning
from 6 until at least 7:30.
Check out the Bobby G and Company Show
right here on WSKB 89.5
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
What a fun song. That's the Archies. Of course, it wasn't really the Archies doing that. It was written by Andy Kim and Jeff Barry. Now, I don't know if this qualifies as a super group, but the people singing on the song were Andy Kim, Tony White, Ron Dante, and Ellie Greenwich. Now, of course, Andy Kim had the hit Rock Me Gently. And Dante produced Mandy for Barry Manilow and Heartbreaker for Pat Benatar. And Greenwich and Barry were married from 62 to 65, and they wrote every famous song from the 60s back then. Be My Baby, Chapel of Love. Tony Wine wrote the songs The Groovy Kind of Love and Candida. So it was a little bit of an all-star lineup there.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
For the Archies. Ever see the musical Leader of the Pack.
No.
It's Ellie Greenwich's life story, and it's got all those songs that she wrote. You can't beat the soundtrack. It's a jukebox musical, which some
It would have to be by definition.
yes, some Broadway people shun those. Broadway snobs will shun those. Hey, I'm directing a show that's off Broadway in New York City. It's going to be November 8th. It's called Foes of a Minimum Wage Guard. It's a one-man show with Ken Harris. If you want to head down to New York, let me know.
You've been workshopping that up here, right?
Yes, we have, and it's ready. We've made tweaks. We've cut out some things to make it a little shorter, make it a little quicker. Added a little more humor, and I think Jerry Seinfeld said it best. Where like you can tell a joke and tilt your head to the left, and it's not funny.
Mm-hmm.
Say the same joke, tilt your head to the right, and it's funny. Why? Nobody knows, but you gotta go out and figure it out.
Yeah, that's why you do the. That's why you get the shows going.
So we we've made some changes and stuff, and we had a rehearsal after your Saturday. I was a busy day Saturday for me.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
After your reception, I had to go to rehearsal, and it looked very good. We're ready to go. So it's kind of cool to say I directed a show that was put on in New York City.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
All right. So now this song, a remake, and then sort of a re-release. The song wasn't really that big of a hit for anybody. It was called, so Johnny Rivers released it under the title Slow Dancing in April 1977. He had his own record label, Soul City, but the label was sort of struggling, so it didn't really get a lot of airplay. So he leased the record to a bigger distribution company. But the problem was now, his song Slow Dancing, there was another song that came out at that time called Slow Dancing Don't Turn Me On by the Andreezy Brothers. So he changed the title to Swaying to the Music. And in parentheses, put Slow Dancing, just so you know. So I don't know, people might think, if you remembered paying attention back then, you thought maybe Johnny Rivers had two separate songs, but no, it's the same song just with a different title. Kind of cool. Either way,
there you go.
It's a great song. Here's Johnny Rivers, who, for everything I've ever heard about Johnny Rivers, just a miserable jerk. Like,
really?
Yeah, a lot of people really, really hated Johnny Rivers. Like Elvis thought about taking out a contract on him. Talented guy, but I guess he did not get along well with people.
Well, not when Mr. Congeniality.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be spreading stories because a lot of these stories are hearsay. I just heard that a lot, but I don't know, maybe it's just very moody. You know who else is moody?
Who?
Jack O'Lantern.
Oh boy,
very moody guest here in studio.
I got you.
Here's Johnny Rivers, 107.5.
Just the music on the radio. No one's coming, no one's gone. The telephone. Just me and you and the lights down low. And we're slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Just you, girl. And we just flow together when the lights are low. Shadows dancing all across the wall. Music's playing so soft and slow. Rest of the world so far away and small. When this heart of mine. You whisper to me, hold me tight. You're the one I thought I'd never find. Now we're slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Whole wide world.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP, Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
Jet stream.
I like the way the line runs up the back of the stockings. I've always liked those kind of high heels too, you know. No, don't take them off. Leave them on. Yeah, that's it. A little more to the right. Everybody wants some. I want some too. Whoa. Everybody wants some. Baby, how about you? Yeah. Everybody wants some. Everybody needs some. Everybody wants some. Everybody needs some. Look, I'll pay you.
Yeah. It's alive. You think that's true?
What? That we're alive?
Everybody wants some?
Probably.
Yeah. I want some too. Now, for the first line in the second verse, it's become a topic of speculation, a misheard lyric. But it's not a misheard lyric because it was misspoken to begin with. The line was supposed to be, I've seen a lot of people just looking for a moonbeam. But Roth kind of forgot the lyrics, so he just said gibberish. I've seen a lot of people just looking for a moopy.
No big surprise there.
The producers kind of liked the attitude that he displayed in the lyric, and they just left it in there and said, who cares? So, yeah, so it can't be misheard because it was misspoken to begin with. So,
Okay.
great song. And, of course, I said it's alive because that's a reference to Better Off Dead. The song was in the movie there. Remember when the hamburger came to life?
Yep.
Yeah, because he had the active imagination, and he was cooking the hamburger, and it came alive. What happened to John Cusack? He used to be so picky about the movies that he would do. So usually I used to say, if John Cusack, and I felt that way about Gene Hackman, too. Generally, if Gene Hackman or John Cusack's in the film, you can feel pretty good about it because usually they're very, very picky. But John Cusack took a lot of paychecks towards the end of his... is he still acting?
I don't know.
I was talking about De Niro the other day. Like, what happened to this guy? I mean, you know, Goodfellas and Taxi Driver and Raging Bull and Godfather 2. And now, like, The War with Grandpa and Dirty Grandpa and just all this. Like, dude, what are you doing?
Don't know, man.
So, Yellow Brick Road came out right around now in 1973, and it was his most successful studio album. Elton and his partner, songwriting partner Bernie Taupin, went to Jamaica to record the album, but the studio wasn't up to standard. So the project was abandoned there with only a rough version of Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting actually being recorded. That's something you should probably look into before you bring all your musicians and everything down, right? Like, hey, this will be fun. Let's go record in Jamaica. Let's fly everybody out there. And then
Didn't the studio get hit by a storm or something, though? I think there was a hurricane in between.
I think you're thinking of the Montserrat volcano.
No, I think one of the studios got hit by a hurricane, too.
Well, it's possible. There was one a song, I can't remember what song it did, but yeah, the studio got wiped out by and to this day, half that island is uninhabitable because of that volcano.
Montserrat?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Here's it showed up in an episode of The Blacklist.
Oh, okay.
Blacklist is on my list of shows that great show, lousy last episode. Just absolutely lousy last episode. I don't have a problem. I know a lot of people don't like the last episode of the Battlestar Galactica remake. I'm okay with it, although it's a little weird that everyone agreed to give up their technology. I just don't think that would be a unanimous decision by everybody. So like the Rats of Nim, where some rats decided not to give up their technology.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good book. I don't know if the movie was any good, because I remember reading it as a kid. Well, 4th grade maybe. I'm a kid. Yeah, that's a kid, right?
Mhm.
You qualify as a kid, 4th grade. Here's a good trivia question.
Okay.
What's the only continent that does not have a volcano? There's 7 continents, and volcanoes are on 6 of them.
I bet you it's Australia.
Very good. It's
I
Australia.
couldn't think of any.
Yeah. A lot of people will say Antarctica, but no, it has one.
Exactly,
It's not active, but they do have a volcano. Yes, it's Australia. It does not have a volcano. There's plenty of other ways that you could die in Australia, but it won't be because of a volcano. Here's Elton John and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, 107.5 WSFD.
What do you think you'll do then? I bet they shoot down the plane. It'll take you a couple of hot urine tonics to set you on your feet again. Maybe you'll get a replacement. There's plenty like me to be found. Mongrels who ain't got a penny, sniffing for tidbits like you. On the So goodbye, yellow brick road, where the dogs of society howl. You can't plant me in your penthouse. Going back to my plow, back to the house all out in the woods, hunting the hornetback toad. Oh, I found the other side of my future lies beyond the yellow brick road.
I'm Mark Auerbach. Join me every Friday at 8 a.m. for Artsbeat, where you'll meet interesting actors, directors, designers, and musicians here in Western New England.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP, Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her. She's got a way of pleasing. I don't know why it is, but there doesn't have to be a reason anyway. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know why it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way of talking. Don't know why it is, but it lifts me up when we are walking anywhere. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me. Without a sound, she touches me, and I get turned around. She's got a way of showing how I make her feel, and I find the strength to keep on going. She's got a light around her, oh, and everywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her everywhere. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me. Without a sound, she touches me. I get turned around. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know why it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her anyway.
The Songs from an Attic album by Billy Joel was an interesting concept. He recorded, he took a couple underappreciated songs from his earlier albums and just did some like small little shows. And he recorded them for the album. And that, I don't know if a lot of people realize this, but that one was recorded at a Paradise Rock Club in Boston, Massachusetts. So that one was recorded
pretty cool.
in Massachusetts. And he goes, I thought it was a cornball song for years. He goes, I had trouble singing it, but then I got into it and decided, you know, everyone has a corny side, I suppose. He doesn't, you won't hear it much in concert now because it was written about his first wife, Elizabeth, which that didn't end so well. So songs like She's Got a Way and Just the Way You Are, you're not going to hear those too much. Maybe once in a while he'll bring one out, but it's not something that, don't expect it. But it's a beautiful song.
Yeah.
All right, so sometimes you get like, you know, we've talked about this before, you know, good soundtracks, bad movies. You know, Xanadu comes to mind.
You love to hate on Xanadu.
And The Jazz Singer, although you said you didn't hate the movie The Jazz Singer, right? You didn't hate that one? Am I misremembering?
I don't think I saw it.
Oh, okay. So then, fantastic soundtrack.
I'm not.
Not a great film. So this song comes from a movie, a Barbra Streisand movie. Though Barbra Streisand wasn't going to be in it, it was offered to Ryan O'Neal and Goldie Hawn, and then the producers proposed, you know what'd be better? Let's have Diana Ross instead of Goldie Hawn. So, you know, no one told Ryan O'Neal, so he's about to, you know, show up for production meetings and stuff, and he finds out that Diana Ross is going to be playing opposite. And he absolutely refused. He quit, and they didn't really understand why, because it wasn't very well publicized, but Ryan O'Neal and Diana Ross had a brief relationship, and it did not end well. So, you can't keep a secret like that now, but back then, that was a secret that even the producers didn't know. So they had this brilliant idea, like, all right, how about this? the movie What's Up, Doc. Have you seen What's Up, Doc?
No.
Oh, it's such a great film. What's Up, Doc? It's almost, you can almost say it's a remake of Bringing Up Baby. It's not, but you could. It's like in the same vein with Hepburn and Cary Grant. So they said, well, let's bring Barbra Streisand in and reunite the What's Up, Doc chemistry, the amazing chemistry they had in that film. And it just, you can't recreate it. I mean, I guess the chemistry was okay, but the movie was pretty bad. It was about Ryan O'Neal being a boxer who wanted to retire, and I guess Barbra Streisand got the rights to him in a divorce. And she wanted him to keep boxing because, hey, I'm going to make money off you. You're technically my property here now. So, but it gave us a pretty cool song. Here's The Main Event by Barbra Streisand. 107.5 WSFD.
I gotta thank my lucky stars above. Hooray, down the lanes. I can't wait. I gotta celebrate. It's a fact. We got a first-rate act. It's evident when we make love. You're my
Listen to me, Michael Buster McMahon, Mondays 8 to 10 a.m. to learn the stories behind your favorite songs. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP, Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
Sometimes I don't know why, but this old town just seems so hopeless. I ain't really sure, but it seems I remember the good times with just a little bit more in focus. But when she puts her arms around me, I can somehow rise above it. Yeah, man, when I got that little girl standing right by my side, you know, I can tell the whole wide world that Shelly, hey, here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks so right. She is all I need tonight. Every now and then I get down to the end of a day, I have to stop, ask myself why I've done it. It just seems so useless to have to work so hard and nothing ever really seemed to come from it. And then she looks me in the eye and says we gon' last forever, man. You know I can't begin to die, honey. No, it just feels so good, so free, so right. I know we ain't never gonna change our minds about it. Hey, here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks so right. She is all I need tonight. Watch your wall. Every time it seems like ain't nothing left no more, I find myself having to reach out and grab hold of something. Yeah, I just catch myself wondering, waiting, and worrying about some silly little things don't add up to nothing. And then she looks me in the eye, says we gon' last forever, man. You know I can't begin to doubt it. No, 'cause it just feels so good, so free, so right. I know we ain't never gonna change our minds about it. Hey, here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks so right. She is all I need tonight. That's right.
So, Heartbreaker member Mike Campbell told that that song they almost gave up on because they had it written, and Tom Petty tried to sing it all the different ways, and none of them seemed to work. And they even were changing the lyrics, they were changing the music, and finally Mike Campbell saw Tom Brady during a break or something, and he was just sort of half speaking the words, and he's like, you know what? Let's try that. And it worked. That might not be a bad karaoke song for people who
can't sing karaoke,
who don't do karaoke well, because you probably can half talk, through that. You just, we gotta go karaokeing. So we always say we're gonna do that sometime.
I'm terrible at singing.
Yeah, but sing Tequila by the Champs.
I'm terrible at singing.
We were very disappointed.
I know what I'm good at, and I know what I'm not, and I'm not.
We've been spoiled at some of the weddings we've been to, because a lot of the weddings, we became friends with people through karaoke. So a lot of times weddings, they do have karaoke options there. So we were a little disappointed in that. No, I'm just kidding.
Should have said something.
We could have done karaoke?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but then you probably would have wanted.
Then you would have let Bob sing, and that would have been a problem.
So Hoyt Axton wrote this song. Now, Hoyt Axton appeared on a TV show in the 80s that failed. It was an interesting concept. It was like the great-great-grandson of Wyatt Earp, and what he was doing. He was like running a carnival. He was a carny, and his mother or grandmother was always, she had a gun. And they also, as a side thing, they were bounty hunters. And the brother was played by Ernest. It's one of the first times we saw Ernest on TV. He was sort of claimed to be a genius, but he was just sort of like this bumbling guy. And Hoyt Axton also was on that show. That's what I was getting to. But what I loved was NBC was so desperate back then. They were like in third place, and they brought Brandon Tartikoff in to save the network. And they had the best commercials, because like on like Saturday night, I guess it was like Love Boat was like the #1 show. So they had
on ABC.
Yeah. So they would go attack these other shows. Like for Friday night, they showed a orange Charger. They didn't have the 01 on it because they didn't want to get sued too much, but it was an orange Charger. And they'd say, this show used to be the hottest car on Friday nights. And then they'd have Kit. Kit jumped over it and like, well, wait till you see this, And then for advertising the Rousters, they said, since it was about a carnival, the thing was sink the Love Boat. So they had, you had like pitch balls and knock the boat over. So the grandmother took out her gun and she blew all the boats away. And they said, this Saturday, Rousters is going to sink the Love Boat. It didn't, but it wasn't a bad show. It wasn't a bad show at all. So Hoyt Axton, actor and songwriter, and he wrote this song. And the original version was he was born actually in Oklahoma, so he did feel a kinship to it. And in the song, he says that he's been to Oklahoma, where he was told he was born. But the original lyric was in Oklahoma, born in a coma. And it was recorded that way. And the producers were like, they don't really like that line. That might be offensive. So I guess people worried about offending people goes back farther than we think. So they had to change that line. But if you want to still sing it that way, go ahead. Here's Three Dog Night. I've never been to Spain. 107.5 WSFD.
Well, I never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. See, the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Well, I never been to England, but I kinda like the Beatles. Well, I hit it for Las Vegas, only made it out to Needles. Can you feel it? Must be real, it feels so good. Oh, feels so good. Well, I never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Oh, they tell me I was doesn't matter. Oh, I've never been to Spain, but I kinda like the music. Say the ladies are insane there, and they sure know how to use it. They don't abuse it, never gonna lose it. I can't refuse it. Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been to Oklahoma. Oh, they tell me I was born there, but I really don't remember. In Oklahoma, not Arizona. What does it matter? What does it matter?
Support for the community programming of WSKB is provided by the Dunkin' Donut Shops of Westfield and the Sardinia family. It's nice to know that even as the world changes, Dunkin' Coffee remains the same at 7 convenient locations throughout Westfield.
Hi, it's Bob Plass, and I have Wow, It's Tuesday, every Tuesday, 6 to 8. Wow, it's Tuesday.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
I did it!
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP, Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand and nothing, well, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, baby, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you. Well, they'll take your soul if you let them. Oh, yeah, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Oh, baby, don't you know about winter, spring, summer, or fall? Hey, now all you've got to do is call. Lord, I'll be there, yes, I will. No, you've got a friend. You've got a friend, yeah. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh, yeah, yeah, you've got a friend.
There we go. There's a Massachusetts artist for you, James Taylor. And according to Taylor, Carole King, who wrote the song, told him that the song was in response to his hit 1970 song, Fire and Rain, where he sings, I've seen lonely times where I could not find a friend. So King's musical response was, you got one right here. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
I was just checking to make sure everything's still running.
Everything's running?
Yeah.
Good. We're still afloat?
Yep.
Our roof is still on?
I hope so.
Good. So now, this song was sort of written for somebody also. When Mick Jones was putting his band Foreigner together, he had taken audition tapes from like 50 singers, and he was aware of this guy, Luke Graham, because they had an album, didn't really go anywhere, called Black Sheep. And he was listening to that album when he was putting the song together, and he was having trouble writing the song, but when he heard Luke Graham's voice, he said the song sort of came together. So it was sort of written with Luke Graham in mind, and I guess he's like, subconsciously, I had my singer for the band, because now I'm starting to write music for him subconsciously. So
yeah,
that's a good way to win the job.
Yeah, sure.
Here's Foreigner's first hit, appropriately enough, called Feels Like the First Time. 107.5 WSFD.
I would climb any mountain
Support for community radio on WSKB is provided by Betts Plumbing and Heating Supply Company, an independent, family-owned wholesaler serving Westfield for over 50 years, specializing in plumbing, heating, and industrial piping supplies. On the web at bettsplumbing.com or at 14 Coleman Avenue in Westfield.
Join us every Thursday morning
from 6 until at least 7:30.
Check out the Bobby G and Company Show
right here on WSKB 89.5
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
100 days have made me older since the last time that I saw your pretty face. 1,000 lives have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. But all the miles that separate, you disappear now when I'm dreaming of your face. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, it's only you and me. The miles just keep rolling as the people leave their way to say hello. I've heard this life is overrated, but I hope that it gets better as we go. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. Everything I know, and anywhere I go, it gets hard, but it won't take away my love. And when the last one falls, when it's all said and done, it gets hard, but it won't take away my love. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. I'm here without you, baby, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight, girl, it's only you and me. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Three Doors Down. My buddy Tony, departed Tony, he used to sing that song, karaoke. It's an important song for many military personnel. They would find themselves away from their loved ones with their lives in danger. And the bass player, Todd Harrell, told that many of their songs are written in a way that is open for interpretation, and that Here Without You is a song that a lot of military folks get a lot of things out of. It wasn't written that way, but he said, "Hey, if that's the interpretation you get out of it, great. We're glad to do that." It's not necessarily a sad song. Missing somebody can be a positive thing too. He said, "Hey, I say that all the time. It's important to miss people. Like, now you love your wife, but I mean, if you spent every single hour of every single day with her, I mean, it's important to miss somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I used to say. Take a separate vacation, even if it's just for a weekend. Do something with the boys for a weekend. Let her go off with the girls for a week. And then when you see each other, you're like, hey, it's good to see you.
I gotcha.
The wife's leaving. Do you know that?
Yeah, I think you mentioned it.
Yeah, she's going on a cruise for like 9 or 10 days. And
Girls' cruise?
Yeah, when she did this.
My wife will be doing that soon with her daughter and some friends.
Yeah, so see, and you'll miss her when she's gone.
Affirmative,
And
yes.
she'll miss you. The first time they did this, my daughter was like 7.
Yep.
And so for all those 9 days, I had planned, because my daughter was very upset that she wasn't going to see Mama for a week and a half, and I had planned all these cool things for each of the days that we could do. It could be, dad-daughter week. But, yeah, it's tougher to, now she's a teenager, it's tougher to get her to commit to anything. I'm like, oh, can we do? She said, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you. What are you supposed to do with teenagers? They're like having a cat. You feed them, but don't pet them. You know? They'll let you know when they're hungry.
No affection, yep.
Yeah. It's having a teenager. It's really like having a cat. So, I know she loves me dearly, but, spending time with me is not priority anymore.
You're a parent.
Yeah, I'm a parent. It's apparent that I'm a parent. So, I am confused by this movie. This is a big song from this movie. So it was a hidden secret, for a well-kept secret, that Jennifer Beals did not dance in the film. The film's about dancing. Now, Jennifer, I'm sure her friends and family kind of like, all right. We've known Jen for a while. We know she can't do that. They had a body double named Marine Jahan was the dancing double. But in a movie that dancing is such a prevalent thing, you think like Jennifer Beals wasn't like, it's one thing when you stuck John Wayne in a movie about.
I thought she could dance, but just not those routines. It was like pretty heavy duty.
Yeah,
stuff.
they had a double. Well, I mean, it's like one thing, like when you take John Wayne and try to slam him in the movie about Genghis Khan, because hey, people are going to come see John Wayne, But Jennifer Beals, I don't think was this huge market draw that you had to put her in them. Like, you could have found an actress that could dance, couldn't you?
Paula Abdul.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Probably would have worked. I think it was a little before her time of being famous, but
J-Lo's too young.
Yeah. But, I mean, you could have found a Broadway actress, right, who could dance and
yeah,
act.
but I think they wanted her for that, because she could sing, and the acting role, she was really good in that movie. And the TV show. I mean,
I think it's easier to find a dancer who can act as opposed to an actor who could dance. It's one of the many. And I know everyone loves this movie. One of my problems with the movie Armageddon is I think it's easier to. Can't you teach astronauts how to drill as opposed to drillers how to be astronauts? Isn't that a pretty big plot hole?
No.
You don't think that's a big plot hole?
No.
No. Maybe bring one driller with you to help advise?
Obviously, you don't know the drilling trade.
Obviously, but you know what? What about the astronaut trade? That's easy to learn how to be an astronaut?
They had some astronauts.
I know, but I'm talking about, bringing up, Affleck and Bruce Willis and all of them. And Steve Buscemi.
Look at how many people, regular folk, the astronaut program brought in.
Don't defend the movie. The movie's a flawed film.
No, it's not.
It is.
You just don't like it because you're a snob.
No, I am a movie snob. I am. So
I know.
Anyway.
I know you long enough to know that.
Here's Irene Cara, who can sing. I have seen her act. I think she can dance a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's Irene Cara. Irene Cara's underrated. I wish she had more songs. I wish she had more hits.
Yeah.
Because I've loved everything that I've heard from her.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Irene Cara. 107.5 WSFD.
but a slow glowing dream that your fear seems to hide deep inside your mind. All alone I have cried silent tears full of pride in a world made of steel, made of stone. Where I hear the music, close my eyes, feel the rhythm, wrap around, take a hold of my heart. What a feeling, feels believing. I can't have it all now, I'm dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. It just come alive, you can dance right through your life. Now I hear the music, close my eyes, I am rhythm. In a flash, it takes hold of my heart. What a feeling, feels believing. I can't have it all now, I'm dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. It just come alive, now I'm dancing through my life. What a feeling. What a feeling. I am losing now. Feels believing. Rhythm now. It just come alive. You can dance right through your life. What a feeling. I can really have it all. What a feeling. Just come alive when I call. I can have it all. I can really have it all. Have it all. Just come alive when I call. What a feeling. I can have it all. Feels believing. Feels believing. Take your passion, make it happen.
Underwriting for Community Radio on WSKB is brought to you in part by Rockies. Over 30 convenient locations throughout Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Connecticut, and Florida. One of the nation's largest ACE dealers. Expertise and great product selection in paint, hardware, lawn and garden. That's Rockies. Rock solid service since 1926. On the web at rockies.com.
Join me, Tina Gorman, each week from 6 to 8 a.m. for Wake Up Wednesday, when my guests and I discuss health, wellness, and lifestyle reimagined.
Community Radio.
89.5 WSKB.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP, Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
Watching as the world goes past. There are so many great things to see while gazing in the grass.
That's the Friends of Distinction. Now, originally started as just a trumpet instrumental. They got the idea for the band. They added lyrics later, and released it a second time with lyrics. But they got the idea for the name of the song, "Grazing in the Grass." That would be difficult to do karaoke. That one.
You'd have to have
all that scatting.
Ensemble.
That'd be very difficult. And they're in the tour bus. They were opening for Ray Charles, and they looked out the window and they saw these cows grazing in the grass, and thinking, "Man, those cows have it made." I don't know about that, but I mean, I guess you're looking for a lazy day. You don't have to do anything; just you graze in the grass. But
yeah,
I don't know if they have it made.
There's a wrestling song, "Can You Dig It?"
And is that inspired by that song?
No.
Oh. Well, good.
I just had never heard, you hear that phrasing, and you don't really hear that in songs all that
Can
much.
you dig it? Yes, I can. Is that Chicago song?
Yeah.
That's the first one I think of. Are you a Facebook friends with Kelly Galanis?
I think so.
Yeah, every day she has a word of the day, and you have to put a song lyric in. And now it's one of the first things I look on Facebook is, I want to know what Kelly's word of the day is, and I think of a song lyric that will fit. There's nothing I hate more is like when I do it later in the day, and all the great songs that I think of, someone else has already taken.
I got you.
Yeah. There's one guy who doesn't understand the concept, because, the rules are, just put one song. And some guy will always put like 3. And you're like, hey, you're supposed to save some for the rest of us there,
He's
guy.
an overachiever.
Yeah. He's ruining it. So, Neil Sedaka, of course, he was big, and then for 10 years, he thought his career was over because he couldn't have a hit for anything. So he moved to England, and he was writing some songs and put an album together. And Elton John said, "Well, I'll release it on my new label on one condition, I get to sing vocals on one of them." And he's like, "Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't you do that?" So the first single was "Laughter in the Rain," which in 1975 went to number 1. He didn't release this song, but he let Captain Tennille remake it, and that went number 1. And then his song that he did do with Elton John, "Bad Blood," went to number 1. So 1975 was a pretty big comeback year for Neil Sedaka. Mm-hmm. You write 3 number 1s?
Yeah.
Like, who are you, the Bee Gees? That's just nuts. People asked me one time, I remember that there was a poll that what celebrity breakup affected you the most? And I said, none. Why would I be affected by any celebrity breakup? I don't know these people. I said the only thing that could possibly come a little close, all right, I was a little upset when I guess Woody Allen and Diane Keaton split, because Diane Keaton was so good in all those Woody Allen movies. All right, we're probably not going to see Diane Keaton in a Woody Allen movie. So something like that might qualify. I would say this one was shocking. When Captain Tennille broke up, that shocked me. But, I didn't really spend a lot of time. It didn't affect me. Are you with me on this? I mean, is there a celebrity breakup that would affect you?
Not really. No.
Yeah, I thought it was a sort of an odd question. And of course, people are putting in all these things. I'm like going, why? Why would that affect you? It was sort of like when I don't know who it was. It was either Bradley Cooper broke up with this person, and they're like, oh, now he can go out with Lady Gaga. Let's hope it, because they were so good in that movie. Like, and people were like upset that didn't happen. I'm like, why would that bother you?
Acting.
Why would that bother you that this couple didn't get together? Would that affect? Were you going to be invited to the wedding?
People live vicariously through other people's lives.
God, people, and that's what like too. All right, I want to say something too about. And I don't want to take political sides, okay? But, and I've got all my friends complaining on Facebook about Trump building this ballroom. It doesn't really affect you.
No.
Okay?
Not unless you get
Calm
invited to state dinners on
down.
a regular basis, and
You will
which
live
case
longer
it's an
and
upgrade.
happier if you just stop worrying about, if there's a policy. All right, I get it. You want to protest a policy or anything, but Trump building a ballroom doesn't really have any effect on you whatsoever. Relax. You'll live longer. Don't worry so much about things that don't have anything to do with you. When Captain Tino broke up, it was okay. You're okay. They weren't your aunt and uncle.
Even if they were, it still wouldn't be a problem.
Oh, this is an ironic title, right? After talking about their breakup.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Love Will Keep Us Together. WSFD.
Love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever some sweet talking girl comes along, singing a song. Don't mess around, you just gotta be strong. Just stop, 'cause I really love you.
You're listening to 107.5 WSFD-LP, Westfield Community Radio in Westfield, Mass.
That was the first song that the new lineup of Fleetwood Mac practiced together when they were releasing the album Fleetwood Mac, with Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks joining the band. And Chrissy McVie said that she knew it was going to work immediately as soon as she heard, their backing harmonies backing her up on that song and that album. Because, they had different lineups, and they were having trouble breaking through. But that album went to #1 and had other classics like Rhiannon and Landslide. And they had arrived with this new lineup, and the classic lineup, if you will, of Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm.
So now, this song, it's a fun song, but I don't know if everyone realized, what the song actually means. It's a traditional Jamaican song that was sung by dock workers who worked throughout the night, all night, and when the daylight came, they needed to put the bananas onto the ships. and they were looking forward to the arrival of the tally man who would take inventory, count how many bananas were picked and stuff. So that's how much they would get paid. And then once they were tallied, they could go home. So it's not just a silly nonsense song. There's a lot going on, actually, in the song.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Harry Belafonte and the Banana Boat song, or otherwise known as Deo, 107.5.
Daylight come and me want go home. Work all night and a drink a rum. Daylight come and me want go home. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, is a day, is a day. Daylight come and me want go home. A beautiful bunch, a ripe banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Hide the deadly black tarantula. Daylight come and me want go home. Live 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, oh. Daylight come and me want go home. Day is a day, is a day, is a day. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Daylight come and me want go home. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me want go home. Day, is that 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 day. Daylight come and me want go home.
Yeah, it's tough to not think of Beetlejuice. That's a pretty appropriate Halloween song.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I'd like to thank my special guest, Jack O'Lantern, for being in the studio. Jack, did you have a good time? Aren't you glad you came? No. Okay. He's tough to please. I hope everyone
that bombshell.
I hope everybody has a wonderful Halloween. Are you dressing up or anything?
No.
No. Yeah, I don't think I am either, but you never know. You never know. That's the show. Hopefully you learned something. My name is Michael Buster McMahon. Drink your milk, look both ways for across the street, and never, ever give up your dreams. That's my pal and producer in there, Peter Coles. Say goodbye, Peter.
Goodbye, Peter.
We like to end with something kind of fun, and since it's Halloween, this seems pretty appropriate, too. Here's the Monster Mash. We'll see you next week.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
He did the mash,
he did the monster mash.
the monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash,
It caught on in a flash.
he did the mash.
He did the monster mash. With my love Natari in the castle east, to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from my electrode.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
It did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
And a shoop.
The party had just begun.
And a shoop.
The guests included Wolfman, Dracula, and his son. The scene was rocking, oh, we're digging the sounds. Igor on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive with their vocal group, the Crypt Kicker Five.
They played the mash.
They played the monster mash.
The monster mash.
And it was a graveyard
They
smash.
played the mash.
It's caught on in a
They
flash.
played the mash.
They played the monster mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. Seems he was troubled by just one thing. Opened the lid and shook his fist and said, "Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?"
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It's now a graveyard smash.
It's now the mash.
It's caught on in a flash.
It's now the mash.
It's now the monster mash. Now everything's cool, Drax a part of the band. And my monster mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent.
Then you can mash.
Then you can monster
The
mash.
monster mash.
And do my graveyard
Then
smash.
you can mash.
You'll catch on with a
Then
flash.
you can mash.
Then you can monster mash. Mash fool! Easy, Igor, you impetuous young boy.